What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So the angle is kind of weird because by the time of this video we're introducing a new car to the channel, and I don't want to reveal too much, but I'm actually in the car right now. But without like giving away anything, this angle is going to be like this angle for at least the next maybe 2 clips, I'm thinking. So let me get some gas and then we'll head to the spot. I just paid $25 for 3 gallons of gas. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not feeling it. So we made it to the garage, and I do apologize in advance if there is a lot of wind noise. For some reason, the dead mouse cat little thing on top of the camera that covers the mic isn't working, so I gotta retape or re-stick another one. So I just wanted to preface that before we get into the video. So by the thumbnail and by the title of the video, we got a new car and it's right behind the camera. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like B-roll footage of the car, and then I'll explain the car itself. This is kind of like the actual, maybe the second. I think this is the second car that we introduced on the channel outside of mine and my brother's Lexus. Let's go ahead and roll the tape.
Back to the streets.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, oh, here we go, here we go.
So some of you may be thinking like, wait, I've seen that car before. And yes, you guys have been watching the channel long enough, you guys have seen this car before. This is my uncle's 2012 Infiniti G37S. So as we all know, if you guys have been watching the past few videos, if you guys have been supporters for that long, you guys obviously know what happened. I think we were all trying to figure out, me and my family were trying to figure out what we wanted to do with my uncle's car. Selling it just didn't feel right. Like, it didn't feel like the right thing to do if we were to sell it to someone else and then we were to see the car, driving around, and we're like, damn. And in all honesty, no one said it, but we just don't want to see it. So what we ended up doing was me and my brother were like, all right, we're just gonna take over the car. My grandparents were kind enough to say, you know what, that's most likely what he would have wanted, for you guys to have it, finish the build for him, and just make sure that his, legacy, his car lives on, and that's just gonna be, his gift to us. And if I'm being honest, I personally wouldn't want the car. And you're probably like, why wouldn't you want the, why don't you want the car? Cars have a very special place in, my heart, probably a lot of your guys' hearts as well. And in all honesty, if I could trade this car, my car, all my shoes, everything that I've worked for him, I would do that in an absolute heartbeat. Cars are just materialistic things, and if I could go back, and if I could do anything, I would much rather have him here driving the car, and me driving my car, and my brother driving his car, instead of having us own the car and finishing the build for him. So I don't want to get emotional because, I feel like it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try not to. But yeah, like I said before, it is what it is. But let me show you guys the cars. So I don't know the full build mod list at all. Like, of course he showed me what he's done to the car on the surface wise, but outside of that, I don't really know like the intricacies of everything that's done. So of course he has the GTR headlights. This is probably like one of my favorite things on the car. When you unlock the car, when you signal, you lock the car, it does that cool little motion. And of course, you can never go wrong with some GTR headlights. Classy dip, the front grille, and I also like how he's left this chrome. I think that's just a good touch. Having it all black, I feel like it needs some contrast, to be honest. Front lip, I have no idea what kind of front lip that is. He has XXR wheels. We're definitely gonna need to swap these out very, very soon for some actual real set of wheels. We just replaced the brakes with some power stop drilled and slotted rotors, and then we also replaced the pads as well. Carbon fiber, side mirror caps. He has the easy splitters, which I copied him on. He's lowered right now on TN coilovers, which I much rather would prefer we swap it out with, BC Racing or something like that. But currently it's lowered on some TN coilovers. A lot more carbon fiber accents. He's got the trunk spoiler. We actually installed this in a previous video that we did, so I think it's still holding up pretty well. D-badge the trunk. If you come into the interior, it's kind of a mess, but he has carbon fiber steering wheel, a carbon fiber shift knob, a bunch of like things hanging. And if we go to the trunk, he's got the beat. So we bump in the bass, all that stuff, because that's something that he's like very infamous for. His exhaust setup is very tricky because he's changed this thing so many times, but he has a Magnaflow mufflers, which I've seen. I don't believe he has his resonator, and I think he has a white pipe, but don't quote me on that. That's gonna be replaced, and you guys will see that. In all honesty, it doesn't really sound that good, and we've let him know this multiple times, but I know he's probably watching us and making fun of us. Like, dog, I know it sounds bad, but we'll replace it. We got you. So he does have the sport package for the S, obviously, and I don't know if these are stock, but it's like a mirror illuminated side door sill. I think that's chef's kiss. I wish I could have that for the Lexus. I don't know if they have it. If they do, let me know, but I think that's pretty simple. And then he also has some DIY carbon fiber all around the car, and that's pretty much about it. And if we pop the hood, got the Megan Racing strut bar. I know he's tuned. He said he's got it tuned by Admin Tuning, and I know he's pushing around 400 horsepower, but we might need to take it on the dyno just to kind of see if we could push more. And I know he does have the burble and the cracks tuned, so we have to figure out how to do that too, because he said it's a little tricky, and I'm sure you guys saw in previous videos that he can do that. My camera's about to die, so I'm just gonna switch to my phone. So if the quality is off, I do apologize. So I've totally forgot my batteries. I didn't know the camera was gonna die, so we're just switching to the iPhone camera. So if it's super windy and the quality is like super garb, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much the car. The plan for this is to get it back up and running to where it should be. Because as of right now, it's not really up to par. There is an exhaust leak that we will have to replace, and we will be getting an actual exhaust soon, just so we can kind of do the pops more, do the cracks more. But the main thing is we just want to finish the build for him, do the things that he's wanted to do, and have it running so that if I want to drive it, if my grandparents want to drive it, my brother wants to drive it, my other brother wants to drive it, my parents want to drive it, if anyone wants to drive it, it's drivable. And we want to make sure that we do it in a way that he would want to do it, if that makes any sense. Technically, it's our car, but at the same time, it's still his car. So we don't want to do anything that he wouldn't want to do. But you guys will be seeing this car a lot more often on the channel. We'll be taking it on a lot of cruises, fixing it up the way it should be, and you guys will be seeing a lot more install videos and seeing it paired a lot with the Lexus. Yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I'm sure you guys did not expect that at all. We're still on the iPhone camera, and I think it's absolutely dog. But yeah, take your looks at the car. We will be seeing this car a lot more often, but I'm gonna take some pictures, and yeah, we'll get out of here soon because I think security is probably gonna kick me out. So I don't think I'm gonna do like a full shoot of the car because I know we can take it to better spots. And of course, we're gonna need to take the Lexus with the Infinity as well as my brother's car. So we'll definitely do a shoot real soon. I'm gonna record some exhaust clips really quick. Hopefully people don't get mad at me and security doesn't get mad at me. Alright y'all, so that's gonna do it for today's video. This isn't exactly how I imagined the car reveal to be, but it is what it is. If you guys are excited for the build, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys aren't already, definitely subscribe to the channel down below. And before I end the video, I just want to show you guys something very cool. So kind of before everything happened, my uncle wanted pictures of his car made out of stickers, kind of similar to how I did it for my car. So we ended up getting stickers printed and drawn for my uncle's car. So you got these pretty cool stickers. You know, I got one on my Hydro Flask. I definitely got one on my PC as well. I think these are actually pretty sick, and you got a bunch of them too. Really proud of these stickers, and one of my favorite things that I've ever seen. So yeah, we do got a lot of stuff planned for the build up ahead. ahead, so definitely stay tuned in the next couple videos. Honestly, this reveal probably wasn't supposed to happen for another couple weeks, but I kind of thought it was the right timing, and I was like, you know what, might as well do it. And I had time, and I was like, all right, bet, you know, we'll just do it today. So you guys got the video sooner rather than I thought. We'll be coming up with a lot more content going forward. Till the next video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.